So what if you could pretty much guarantee a 5-star review before a customer even thinks about writing one? Today, we're going to break down a really simple communication system that does exactly that. It's called the 3-point contact guideline, and honestly, it's like a playbook for a perfect customer experience.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You think a rental went off without a hitch, everything seemed totally fine, and then, boom, that notification pops up on your phone. A 1-star, maybe 2-star review. And man, it stings. It really does. But what if it didn't have to be that way? What if there was a system so effective it could stop that negative feedback before it even starts? Well, the truth is, most of those reviews, they're actually preventable. And the solution isn't about working harder or, bending over backward for every little thing. It's about communicating smarter. It's about shifting your entire business from being reactive and constantly putting out fires to being proactive and building a rock-solid reputation. The magic number here is 3. That's it. The entire system is built around just 3 simple, perfectly timed conversations. If you get these right, you are going to see a huge difference. So what is it exactly? Well, think of it as your strategic playbook. It's a communication system designed to create a completely seamless and predictable experience. It's all about making your customers feel confident and protecting your reputation from the second they click book. And here they are, the 3 critical moments it all hinges on. First, as soon as you accept the order. Second, right before delivery. And third, just before pickup. See? Simple, logical, and incredibly effective. But hang on, before we dive into step 1, there is one golden rule we have to cover. You've got to respect the customer's time. All communication, calls, text, everything, has to happen between 7 in the morning and 9 at night in their local time. This one's a big deal. No exceptions. All right, now that we've got the golden rule down, let's get into the playbook itself. Let's break down exactly what to do step by step. Okay, contact number 1. This happens right after you accept an order. And let me tell you, this is your single best chance to make a strong, positive first impression. This one conversation sets the tone for the entire rental. Think of this first contact as your opening move in a chess game. You introduce yourself, you confirm every single little detail of the order, you talk through any specific delivery needs, and then, this is key, you ask if they have any questions. This isn't just about sharing information, it's about building their confidence in you from minute 1. All right, let's move on to our second critical touchpoint, the pre-delivery contact. This one is all about logistics, and it is the absolute key to a flawless, stress-free drop-off for everyone involved. The trick here is just being proactive. You reach out an hour or 2 before delivery, or maybe the day before if they're traveling in. You give them a clear time window, you double-check that address one more time, and you ask if anything has changed on their end. It's all about preventing those last-minute surprises and headaches. Ah, yes, the classic scenario, right? You call and blick, it goes straight to voicemail. What do? The answer is simple. You always leave a detailed voicemail or send a text with all the important info. The main goal here is to never, ever leave a customer wondering what in the world is going on.
Now, here's a really common point of confusion you need to get ahead of. For hotels, you can often leave items at the front desk. But for Airbnbs or private homes, you have to make it crystal clear. The customer has to be there in person. Setting this one expectation up front can save you so much trouble.
And that brings us to our final step, contact number 3, the pre-pickup communication. This is how you guarantee a strong finish. It ensures a smooth return and really locks in that great reputation you've been building this whole time. The playbook here is really simple. You call them an hour or 2 before pickup just to confirm. But the most important part is asking this one simple question. How was your experience? This opens the door for you to solve any little issues before they have a chance to fester and turn into a bad review. Now, seriously, this final contact is your secret weapon. Being proactive like this lets you fix things before a negative review is even a thought in their mind. It is your single best chance to turn a potential complaint into what we call a 5-star save. It's that powerful. So we've walked through the 3 steps. They're pretty straightforward, right? Now let's talk about the payoff. Why is adopting this system such an absolute game changer for your business? Just look at this. It's literally night and day. Without this guideline, you've got anxious customers, you're at a high risk for bad reviews, and you're constantly in reactive mode. But with the guideline, your customers feel confident, you get more 5-star reviews, and your whole operation just becomes so much smoother and more efficient. You see, it all feeds into this incredible cycle. A better customer experience naturally leads to better reviews. Better reviews lead to more repeat business. And that improves your efficiency and boosts your reputation, which, you guessed it, helps you create even better experiences. It's a powerful loop of success.
So please, don't think of this as just another set of annoying rules to follow. Think of it as your blueprint. This is your personal plan for building and maintaining a rock-solid 5-star reputation, one single rental at a time.
Because at the end of the day, your entire reputation is built one conversation at a time. So, the only question left is, what will your next one be?